Welcome back to Old Charles, your go-to channel for coin collecting, rare currency, and treasure in your pocket. Today, we're diving into the story of a coin that's large, bold, and proudly American. The 1974 United States half dollar featuring President John F. Kennedy. Let's explore its history, features, and most importantly, its current collector's value in 2025, so don't skip. You might just have a hidden gem in your change jar. To understand the 1974 half dollar, we need to go back to 1964, when the Kennedy half dollar was first introduced. This coin was created in honor of President John F. Kennedy, shortly after his tragic assassination in 1963. It quickly became a symbol of national mourning and unity. The 1974 version continues this legacy, but by this time, the coin had already gone through important changes. Let's break down the design. On the obverse front, you'll find the left-facing profile of John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. His name isn't on the coin, but that iconic face says it all. On the reverse back, you'll see the presidential seal, an eagle with outstretched wings, olive branches and arrows in its talons, surrounded by 50 stars. This side was designed by Frank Gasparo. The date 1974 is clearly struck beneath JFK's neck, with the word Liberty above, and In God We Trust beside it. Now, let's talk about the composition. From 1965 onward, Kennedy half dollars were no longer made of 90% silver like the 1964 version. The 1974 half dollar is composed of copper-nickel clad, meaning it has a pure copper core, sandwiched between layers of a copper-nickel alloy. It weighs 11.34 grams, and measures 30.6 mm in diameter. That's a big coin. In 1974, the U.S. Mint struck Kennedy half dollars at 3 mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, marked with a D, ***; San Francisco, with an S, ***, but only for proof coins. Here's how many were minted: Philadelphia, 201 million; Denver, 79 million; San Francisco proofs, 2.6 million. So while they aren't super rare, the condition and mint mark can make a big difference in value. Alright, now for the big question: what is the value of a 1974 Kennedy half dollar in 2025? Let's break it down by condition. Philadelphia or Denver, 50 cents to $1, not worth more than face value unless in great shape. Uncirculated, mint state, coins MS, 60 to MS, 63 ***, around $2 to $4 MS, 65 and above ***, can sell for $10 to $50 plus, depending on eye appeal. Typically worth $4 to $8, depending on contrast and clarity. But wait, there's more. Some error coins and rare varieties can be worth a lot more. Double die obverse, DDO, ***, where the lettering or Kennedy's features are doubled. These can sell for $100 or more, depending on grade. Off-center strikes ***, worth $50 to $200 or more. Clipped planchets ***, die cracks, or other minting mistakes. Always catch collector attention if you think you have one. Get it graded by a service like PCGS or NGC to verify its value. To preserve your 1974 half dollar, always handle it by the edges with clean hands or gloves. Store it in a coin flip or capsule to prevent scratches and tarnish. And consider getting it professionally graded if you think it's in top condition. So, while most 1974 Kennedy half dollars won't make you rich, they do carry history and collector value, especially in mint condition or with unique errors. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar is more than just a coin. It's a piece of American history, rooted in national tragedy and memorial. Let's rewind to the early 1960s. On November 22, 1963, President John F. Kennedy was tragically assassinated in Dallas, Texas. The entire nation was plunged into mourning, and within days, there was a push to honor his memory in a lasting way. Instead of a building or a statue, officials decided to redesign the half-dollar coin, which at the time featured Benjamin Franklin, and replace it with an image of President Kennedy. The first Kennedy half dollar was released in 1964, just months after his death. That coin was made of 90% silver, and it became an instant collector's item. People didn't want to spend it, they wanted to save it. Over the years, the metal composition changed. In 1965, the silver content was reduced to 40%. By 1971, the silver was removed completely, and the coin became copper-nickel clad, just like the 1974 version. Fast forward to 1974, and the coin was now part of everyday currency. Millions were produced for circulation, but public usage of half dollars was already declining. Interestingly, 1974 was also the year President Nixon resigned due to the Watergate scandal, meaning the Kennedy half-dollar was circulating during a time of political upheaval and change. Although the 1974 coin wasn't a commemorative issue, it still symbolized stability and pride in leadership during uncertain times. The design stayed the same, Kennedy's portrait on the front, and the presidential seal on the back, reinforcing the coin's patriotic message. It's also worth noting that in 1975 and 1976, the U.S. Mint temporarily replaced the reverse with a special bicentennial design to celebrate 200 years of American independence. So the 1974 coin was actually the last regular design before the bicentennial issues. In summary, the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar is a bridge between eras, born from the legacy of a fallen president, and circulated during one of the most politically intense decades in U.S. history. Now let's talk about one of the most important factors in determining a coin's value, its condition. Also known as grade. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar was produced in large quantities. Over 280 million coins were minted. That means most are common, especially in circulated condition. But the condition of your coin can make a big difference in its market value, especially for collectors. So, how do you know what condition your 1974 half-dollar is in? Here's a simple breakdown using standard coin grading terms. Grades: G, good; VG, very good; F, fine; VF, very fine. Signs of heavy wear: Kennedy's hairline is smooth, letters may be faded, and details on the eagle on the reverse may be flat. Value ***. Usually worth. Face value, 50 cents, to $1 at most. These are the most commonly found in pocket change or old coin jars. Some minor wear, but most details are still sharp. Kennedy's cheekbone and hair still show definition, and the eagle on the reverse is mostly intact. Value ***, around $1 to $3, depending on sharpness. These coins were never used in circulation. Surfaces are clean, details are crisp, and there's a shine or luster from the original minting. Made for collectors, mirror-like surfaces and extra sharp detail. Not meant for circulation. Value $4 to $8, but some deep cameo DCAM proofs may fetch $10 or more. A coin in excellent condition always fetches more than a worn one. Avoid cleaning your coins, it can reduce their value. If you think your coin is in high grade or might be a rare error, consider getting it graded by PCGS or NGC. So before you toss that 1974 half-dollar back into circulation, take a close look. Its condition could turn it from pocket change into profit. Over 280 million coins were minted between these two locations, which means most are still very common. Asterisk: these coins are everywhere, in change jars, in old drawers, in forgotten piggy banks. Unless the condition is exceptional, they're more historical than valuable. Asterisk: now, here's where the value starts to go up. Uncirculated coins *** were never used in circulation. They still have that original mint luster, sharp details, and few, if any, contact marks. Note: a record price for 1974 D Kennedy half-dollar in MS67 was over $1,000 at auction, but that's for a certified top-grade specimen with perfect eye appeal. Asterisk: proof coins were minted at San Francisco, marked with an S. These coins were not made for circulation, but for collectors, using polished dies and special minting processes. Most were sold in proof sets, and many are still in original government packaging. Value of 1974 S-proof half-dollar ** standard proof, PR60, PR63, ***, around $3 to $5 proof cameo, PR64, PR66, ** $5 to $10 deep cameo proof, PR67, PR69, $10 to $20 plus. Depending on eye appeal and certification, a perfect proof 70 deep cameo could sell for $50 to $100 plus, but these are extremely rare. Asterisk: now here's where things get really interesting. Some rare 1974 Kennedy half-dollars can be worth hundreds ***, or even thousands, due to minting errors or special varieties. Something got between the die and the planchet during minting, like grease or a piece of cloth. Value ranges $20 to $100 plus. These errors must be authenticated by PCGS, NGC, or ANAX to realize their full value. Asterisk: coins that are professionally graded by services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, often sell for higher prices than raw, ungraded coins. A PCGS MS67 1974 D sold for $1.16 at auction. A PCGS PR69 Deep Cameo 1974 S-Proof can sell 4/$40 to $70 error coins with certified labels can bring 2x to 10x more than ungraded 1 certified coins give buyers confidence in the grade and authenticity. So grading can add real value if your coin is in excellent condition. Asterisk, so there you have it. The full value breakdown of the 1974 Kennedy $50. While most are only worth face value, high-grade examples, proofs, and especially errors can be highly valuable to collectors. *** today. Check your coin closely. Look for mint marks, error signs, and condition details. And if in doubt, get it professionally graded. You never know, that coin in your drawer could be worth a whole lot more than 50 cents.